Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another Gorilla Tag fan game tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to add an advanced computer to your Gorilla Tag fan game. This includes name computer, color computer, and code computer. And they all should hopefully be working if I set this up correctly. The first thing you're going to want to do is you want to come over to my Discord. You want to go to rules, and if you don't see rules, you just want to click on show all channels, and then you want to go to ocean rules. You want to scroll up and you want to click the check mark right here. Then you want to scroll down to fan game tuts and you want to click on find stuff and then click on computers. Then you want to download Chase's Advanced Computer.Unity package. Now you're going to want to come back to Unity. You're going to right click, click import package, custom package, and then you want to click on the thing and click open. And then click all and then import. And then once that's all in, you want to open up the folder. You want to open up model and you want to drag this wherever you want it to be. So I'll just put it right here. Now you want to right click and click prefab and then unpack completely. To make sure that everything is working, you first want to come to the name computer and go to keyboard and make sure this says name script with the text selected. And then you want to make sure that these keys have is trigger and have the add letter script with the correct information, which they should already come with. Now, if your keys don't have text, you want to open up the keys, click on the text, and then scroll down to font asset. You're going to click on this circle and you want to select whatever font you want to use. Then you want to come down to the backspace button and make sure it has backspace script. Enter, make sure it has these three scripts right here. Now we're going to go to the color computer, so go ahead and open that up. Make sure there's a thing called color with the color script, and it has this. Then you want to go to the keyboard and make sure there's red, green, and blue. And then open them and make sure they all have their respective color scripts, the add number and the save color, which they all should come with, so you only have to check a few. Now we're going to check code computer. So you want to open this up, go to keyboard, make sure all of these have the server script on them. Then you want to go to the backspace button, make sure it has server back with the hand tag as hand tag. Go to the enter button, make sure you have the join room script, and the public button, make sure you have the trigger. Then you want to open up the monitor and go to in-room and make sure it has the in-room script. Now we're going to check the buttons, so open up this, go to each button and just click on it. And then you want to make sure they have two disable scripts and an enable script, and make sure they have at least something in them. Now the last thing we have to check is go to your Gorilla Rig, Gorilla Player, click on your hand, and make sure your tag is set to hand tag and your layer is set to the controller, so like left hand left and right hand right. Make sure you have a sphere collider with a radius of 0.06 and is trigger is turned on. Now, if you are missing some of those, I'm going to show you how to set them up. If you have everything that you need, then your computer will just be working right away and you can go ahead and test it. In order to fix some things, if you are missing the name script, you just want to add it and go to here, go to the first text under monitor and drag that in. Then for each of these letter keys, you want to make sure they have is trigger and add letter with their respective letter, hand tag, and click on the circle and click on keyboard. If you're missing the backspace script, just add that and click on keyboard and add the hand tag. Enter. You're going to have to set it up like this, so I'll just leave it here for a moment if you don't have these. Then you want to go to your color computer and make sure that the color thing has color script with these three texts selected. It should be the first three under monitor and make sure these things are set to 0. Then you want to go to each of the keys, make sure they have their colors, and if they don't, just add their colors and select the color script. Then add the add number script and the save color. And make sure on each of these you have the update TMP with the text with its respective red, green, or blue text selected. And now to fix Code Computer, you want to make sure each of the letter keys have the server script with everything set up respectively. And if you don't have the text selected, just make sure it's the third text under monitor. Then you want to come to your enter button, make sure you have the join room script, leave that all blank. Backspace, have server back, select the enter button and the hand tag. Public, you can just place it on there. And the thing that I really think is not going to work are the buttons. If you already have the enable and disable scripts in your scripts folder, then this will not work. So you are going to want to just drag your enable and disable scripts on here and delete the ones that are in here. And then you want to make sure object to disable, so like for name, object to disable will be the other two, and then enable will be the name computer, and then for the other two it'll be set up respectively. And then just make sure these two are disabled and this one is enabled, and then you're all good to go and your computer is now set up. If you found this tutorial helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. Trying to get to 1,500 subscribers. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Leave a comment for any other tutorials you want. And yeah, bye-bye.